It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away, start us off. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. House call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Breaks into open space. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but not before crossing.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Bryant. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Bryant. Fighting off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Picked off to the fullback. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage.
Here he goes. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Wideouts now clustered. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Inside the 45. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. bringing it back. Across the 40. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
The guys take a chance and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's another deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the right here. Oh, the spin move. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
Here we go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Out past the 30. And he steps out at the 10. A takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he'll be brought down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers.
Who's in the clear? Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Keeps it on a design run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. They capped the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Big throw caught on the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building that cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll toss it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Catch made on the left side. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he takes it around the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The ball is loose. Scooped up on the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at midfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The pocket breaking down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback keeps the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And they hand it off to the back. Powering through.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's going to hand this off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's the second down play. A play action, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Second down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pitch play to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Bringing pressure. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made by the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the